Good morning, guys. Welcome to my stream. This is for educational purposes. This is not to give trade signals. Right now, I'm logging into my Top Step. All right, everything looks dandy. We'll start our analysis on the 4-hour. Clean this. Excuse me. All I need to see in the 4-hour. Zoom in, zoom out. Bullish. That's it. That's it. Here we have a little bit of some liquidity here. We got some liquidity here. And now we'll go down to the 1 hour and we'll see if we have any fair value gaps. Here we have liquidity here in the form of a buy side liquidity. And why did I pick this one? Because it has the liquidity that's resting inside of filled fair value gap. So this is like most likely going to be our since we're on the 4-hour look back super long, right? So we're framing a draw and a target. We have also this right here. Let me see something. Okay, so we could honestly fill into this fair value gap or this gap. New day opening gap, right? Oh no, new week opening gap. What the fuck? That has never been touched yet, right? Let me check. Yep. So that end dog hasn't been touched yet. We can fill into that and we can do this. So straight up the bat, 3 minutes to the thing. We have a media balance that we can come and rebalance this. This liquidity doesn't have to get taken out because it's inside a bat imbalance. But we did notice that there is some draws over here, some draws. So there is some liquidity or some fair value gaps here. So we'll see what the market does. And yeah, because it could draw into these. But I'm also looking at merely rebalancing that and coming into here. So we're looking for unfilled fair value gaps. And honestly, I'm going to be very honest. My brain is very unsure right now. Reasoning is because, yes, I could see a sell down to here. Obviously. But I could also see a sell to here, fill it, bounce. Maybe if we got a close down here, like if we have 15-minute close down here, then we'll look for a media rebalance back up. And this is for the 150K account. I think with the other account, I think I might take this short if it presents itself. But there's not much PDRAs here, like maybe a sweep up here, but then they could go for the 15 minutes. So that's why I'm a little bit unsure, like, because I could see a short into here, but if it sweeps here, then goes down, like, I don't know. This is resting right here. Let's see what the market does. I want to take high quality. I want to do high quality decisions. Drink some water. It's not good. I'm a little bit in referendum. Is that even how you say it? Like referendum? Let me define that. Referendum is a. All right. And definitely don't have a referendum, but it's not a. We're not voting about anything. Now I'm just I have a little conflict because I can see it drawing up to here because we're bullish on the 4 hour. But I would also like a short into here, maybe into reaching this imbalance. So a little bit on the sidelines now, but I also can see that we can drag up into here. So it's like there's multiple values that's telling me. But what we could do is we could do this maybe. We can actually wait until we could take the profitable choice. We could wait until it dips into here. Then after it dips into here, then we'll be looking for a long setup to take out to reach into this liquidity. So it's still an immediate rebalance of sorts, right? Let's delete these. And it looks like it's trying to give us a short position here. If it actually closes below the IFEG. So if it closes below here on my other account, the one where I've gotten trades from, we only have a $300 balance, so we're gonna take a one lotter. Nothing too crazy. We're waiting for the close though. And that's the problem with waiting for the close because it could come and fill in here. But we want to be disciplined. We want to take good decisions, and then luck plays on our side with the good decisions. So it's okay if it does that. Now we can go to plan two. Plan two is actually waiting for this to do an IFEG right here. So close right here or a balance, immediately rebalance all the way down here. And then this IFEG to longing to reaching up here. So not bad. Just sticking with the plan. Now I'm getting a better read of this market. Because right here, this is looking like a what I've noticed is the market will try and Judas swing, right? It'll go up, fake everyone out that we're going long, and then it'll go down, create a nasty 5-minute bar like this, then we go back up. So it's like it really tries to trick as many people as it possibly can, honestly. It tries to trick as many retail traders. Until it closes above here, we could actually probably look for a short. Reaching into this immediate rebalance, honestly. Now I'm thinking about it. Until it closes above here, I think that might be a play. So it needs to close above here. But if it doesn't do that, we could take this short opportunity right here. So can actually put a limit sell for this right here. I was confused for a sec. Sell them at boom. So it closes above. I'll do this. Stop by one. So we might get a fill in here. So right now I am setting up my short positions even on my 150K account, because I would like for it's looking like it's stalling. It's looking like it wants to reach for this. Yeah, we're just being patient here. So I just reduced, we're still waiting for a fill over here in this fair value gap right here. But I made sure to reduce my size by 50% because it's a counter trend trade over here. And also we have this 15-minute liquidity, but it is a counter trend trade right now. So right now we're about 5 minutes until we're about to get an immediate rebalance up here, potentially back up. So if it doesn't fill in this, I'll exit out of my trade in 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Siri, can you hear me? All right, just put an alarm for 5 minutes. So it's looking like it wants to immediately rebalance this 1 hour. We also should keep in mind 19 minutes until a fair value gap gets printed, but it's fair value gap. But we do have a down close IFEG right here, displacement. So it's like, this is a very nice bounce area for right now in the 1 hour, I think. Very nice bounce area. We could immediately rebalance this and then bounce after that. Keying off maybe, yeah, keying off maybe these levels. Let's see the quadrants on this IFEG. Yeah, 75 easily. But this is all like information that's not really part of my strategy. I just use it to determine where is a nice bounce spot. But we are gonna exit the short position that we have on both of our accounts, our 150K account and our 50K account, because we are gonna look for a long to reverse this bearishness. Because right now, if another bearish candle comes, or let's say a candle comes up here, it's gonna create a fair value gap. We're gonna think that in the next 15 minutes we're gonna go and move back up to fill in this, called immediately rebalance it. So right now it's looking like it's gonna go to down here to fill that in, and it just filled in completely this 15-minute fair value gap. So yep, I'm just chilling, watching. About to exit out my limit cells because looking for longs in the next 2 minutes. So I saw that. And I'm gonna just show you guys what's the overall situation looking like. So super green bull market. We have liquidity up here resting inside a fair value gap, and we have these 15-minute fair value gaps that we could be aiming for. So, and we also have a move up, move down, came down, made this big fair value gap, IFVG. We closed above it, looking like engineering liquidity. So that's why we have a bias higher. But we do need to keep in mind that in 16 minutes, there's going to be a fair value gap that closes here. But if we do get a 15-minute immediate rebalance, I would think of this as a breakaway gap to take out this level at least. So this gap could remain unfilled. We could do something like that, or it could fill it up. I'm thinking it could also fill it in, and we could still get a bounce. So it's, unless it goes and like destroys this level, then we're going to be thinking it's going to go for the south side liquidity engineering. But remember, we're bullish, so we're going to try and stick with our bullish, stick with the hindsight, or the bias that it's actually not doing this. It's faking a reversal candle right now. Like this is a reversal candle. It's faking a reversal candle right now. This is a fake of a reversal candle right here. We get a reversal, but it's just going into fair value gap cleanly. So we waited, we chilling. So 50 seconds until immediate rebalance territory, but it looks like we're going to draw into that. Could we have gotten into this? So no real Peter raise besides this fair value gap right here that got respected, but I will not want to take that. Where's my stop going to be, like up here? I don't know. It's not a good play for me. It's not a good play for me. Like, well, your stop would be like this to get a 0.8. It's honestly not that bad, but I don't know. It's hindsight. Like it worked because, like, the only reason I'm saying it's not that bad is because it worked, right? But if it didn't work, then I would say that's a terrible position. Part of the new book I'm reading, Thinking in Bets. Should recommend it. Let's see if we're gonna. It's gonna make a sliver of a. Oh no! It still needs what, 15 more minutes, so this 1 hour becomes a gap. But yeah, I can start pulling back up from here. That's good enough as rebalancing, as they say. So, and we have a clean Peter ray that's aiming right here. Boom. This will be our entry, but you do want to get to close above the high at least. So, close above. Right in the middle. I'm starting to like putting my stops like over here, these levels, especially when I'm scalping, like 0.8. It just makes so much more sense, man. Honestly, like look at the difference. Look how much more you got to fight for versus this. All right, so I immediately rebalance that. This is perfect. This is still can bounce off of this, and it's not something like, let me see, 15 minute. Like there's no swing lows here. There's 1 minute swing lows, but we're not gonna say, oh yeah, it has to take out this level before we go up. It has to take out this level. It has to take out this level. You're gonna drive yourself crazy, bro. Honestly. Think of the 15 minute as your guide. Think of the 1 minute as your execution. Don't think about the 1 minute liquidity. Like, look at this 15 minute liquidity that was clean the other day. This right here. So this is a clean. I had a clean draw from 9:30. Very clean draw up here. This is what you should be using 15 minute for, and fair value gaps, and that's about it. Honestly, as to show you where the market's going. Like this 15 minute is showing a very clear bullish structure and a reversal candle down. So, but it could go up and immediately rebalance this, and then you never know if it goes up or if it goes down. So that's why I'm sticking with my guns. 4 hour is super high, so I'm thinking immediate rebalance is a potential. So, and think, look at my TP is right below this immediate rebalance, so it's perfect. Here we go. Notice that there's no other PD arrays besides this one, so we're staying calm. Let me just do some deep breathing. I'll be forgetting when I'm talking to one person. One person's still here. So my guy or girl. Suffering from some back pain. Market is moving slow, man. It's taking its time. So it's actually going for that 1 minute liquidity we said. Sorry about that, dude. Should have been in there with you targeting it. Sucks, dude. In 10 minutes, this is 15 minute right here, guys. 15 minute, 1 hour, 4 hours. So then 15 minute draw becomes right here, low hanging fruit. We really do not want such a small low hanging fruit, respectfully. So we need this puppy to hurry up. But the thing is with an immediate rebalance bias is it needs to move now. It's 15 minutes to get there. So we need to see a strong move, but it can literally get there in 3 minutes. Honestly, 3 minutes literally. Green candle, 1, green candle 2, MN, green candle 3 and 4. Maybe 4 minutes you can get there and immediately rebalance it. So we still have some time. So it could still literally rebalance that. Don't think it can. NQ could do whatever the fuck it wants. But we gotta remember that we're right now in a slight consolidation, or well, pretty big consolidation, honestly, since for over a week and some change. But we're just sticking with our guns. Our guns is saying that they're faking this reversal candle, and looks like it's peaking up right here. So maybe just one. Yep. What did I say? All it needs is one green candle, but we can move this just a little bit lower, move this a little bit higher. You see, I don't really want, for an immediate rebalance specifically, I do not want this. I do not want the whole entire thing. I want to just move a little bit higher, you know. See, I'm not going to count this as an order block, honestly, guys. Even though you can, I just want a little bit more confirmation. Like, your TP is way too slick right here. Even though it worked, you just won. TP is slick. That's what I'm saying. The bias is up here, so we want to see it close above here. And then a re-entry here. Let me see. Put it down here. Actually, I kind of like over here. And kind of like right there. Close above there. Enter in here. And we sweep. One position. We'll take this one with the 50K account because we only have 300. Oh, fuck. Let me see, 14, 15. So we'll take 15 lots with the 150K account. So 15 lots with 150K, and we'll take one with the 50K. So we still got a bunch of time for it to do what it got to do. So now I'm about to start going on the top step, see what it do, see what it do. So remember, we want to close above that. Perfect. So this will be, do the 150K first. I'm not taking the position until we get a close above. Strictly. Close above this line, the high. All right, cool. We're gonna go long. So perfect. Okay. We're not long yet. It still needs to get us in. All right, cool. Yep, order filled on the other end. Now we're definitely in. Now we are definitely in. We still got 7 minutes until we can rebalance this. So hopefully it goes. Cool. So remember not to result. In this book I'm reading, it's called Resulting, where you immediately think that because of the result, your entry was bad. That's not what you should be doing. We should be thinking about that our entry was good, solid, made sense. Bias was clear. Could have easily went tapped into here. It could have easily went back up here. It could have easily went down here. Could have went back up here. It could go from here up to here. We did exactly what we were supposed to do. Do not think that you did not. You did exactly what you were supposed to do. I did exactly what we were supposed to do. Sometimes the result is not in your favor when you have a good decision, and that is not your fault. That is just the market being the market, and you have to deal with the consequences. My risk says that if I lose on a long right now, I'm not trading anymore. And my win says if I win right now, I will continue trading because I want to bet. There's two people. The retail traders, they make money. They want to keep their money. They don't want to lose their money. They're fearful of losing their money. And when they lose, they want to keep trading because they're fearful of ending the day in the red. So they keep trading when they're negative and they stop trading when they're positive. I want to do the opposite. And I also want to not associate good decisions and a result. This is a good decision. The result happens. Let's say the result is a loss. Then we keep pushing. You know, that's what we do because we are traders. And you got to stay positive. You got to stay grateful for your craft and stay grateful for that you actually did your position. Be grateful that you're listening to yourself. And yeah, I'm in a 14-day winnings or 3 weeks winning streak. So if we do take a loss right now, honestly, it's just we had a great decision and it didn't pan out. Honestly, you could still go and rebalance the shit right now. That's the beauty of the market. It could still go and rebalance the shit. But we have to be careful because once it gets to 58, the draw becomes the high of this 15-minute candle. So then we'll probably just get out, depending on what it does. But that is in 2 minutes, so we are not worried about that until then. So we are now in the green. And like I said in my spiel, I will continue trading if I get a long. I mean, if I win, I will stop trading if I lose. We want to be fearful when other people are hopeful, and we want to be hopeful when other people are fearful. We have 2 minutes. Right now, I have a minute and 30 to concoct a plan of what I'm going to do if we close around this range. And I might just cut a loss because my TP is going to be this basically. And I don't see a reasonable place to put my stop right here. So I don't think that's reasonable. I'm getting out of my positions. Getting out of my positions right now, not for a loss, because the TP is right here. We're not looking for a rebalance of the whole fair value gap. That's just not in our. Obviously, it could go and happen now, but we stuck to our plan. And I'm feeling like it was a good decision with the luck. It's perfectly fine with me. We will continue to press on, and we're gonna look for another position. Um, but strictly speaking, the TP was right here, and this was the bias. So let's say we do go in over here, we're moving up here. This is our draw over here, so we could be taking positions over here, but this was our immediate bias for that position, so we had to cut right there, strictly speaking. Um, Yeah, that's just how I move. So the 150K account only is down 11 bucks. The let me see. Yeah, then the 50K is only down 20 bucks. So I'm not worried about anything like that. Not worried about this shit. So we're just gonna wait for the market to do what it gotta do. Stay patient. So we have this huge new week opening gap down here that we have not dragged into. And that's another reason why I got out of this bearish fair value gap, or I got out when I did, because we're in no man's land right now. We could respect this, start making our way for this swing low, this swing low, this swing low, midnight, Thursday, or today. And today's Thursday already? Fuck, man. Fuck, man. But that's not what our we're not targeting new week opening gaps as draws, so it doesn't really pertain to us, but it is what it is. Not a really good close, making this bearish order block, so still in bullish territory, but still very, very ugly right now. Extremely ugly, honestly. And I don't know, boys. This is looking like a skip day, because the next draw is all the way up here, which we can be able to take, because yeah, we could easily draw into here, but let's see. See what the volume brings. See what the volume brings, lads. And there's no bearish entry here. Tried looking for one, but we're looking for unfilled fair value gaps or immediate displacement. So there is not, or immediate rebalances, but there is not. All right, guys. Thank you for watching this. I'm gonna cut the stream because it's looking like its market is moving very, very slow right now. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you learned something, and you could always feel free to reach out to me if you want one-on-one lessons or if you want a mentor. Looking for a mentee. All right, take care.